Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I know. Happy 2021, everyone. 2021 is here, and 2020 is back there. Yay for us. Okay, so anyway, I thought that I would do a quick flip through of my 2020 December daily and very first December daily that I actually finished. Well, it's 99% finished. I actually am not sure how I felt about it. Like, I felt like I wanted to do it a certain way, and then I got over it. Like, after like the first 10 days, I was like over it. Then I kept watching videos, and then I found something that worked a little better, and blah, 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 blah. So, anyway, so as you know, this is my Big Nietzsche style December daily that I made myself. And I thought that I would show you how it went. So, this is what the inside cover is. I used Heidi Swapp's paper pad from like 4 or 5 years ago. I forgot the name of it that quick. It just totally escaped my mind. But if I think of it, I'll tell you what it is. But this is her paper pad. The paper on the inside is what I used. I actually thought about using this as the cover, and then I decided to use it as an inside cover. So this is what you see when you open it. I didn't do anything extravagant. This is also paper from the paper pad. I just sifted through my printer and cut it out happy Nietzsche size. And it says December Dailies with the Haleys. I thought that was a cute little rhyme. And so this is a nice little keepsake. And this is just an introduction, or I think they give it a word. I can't remember what it is. I forgot what they call it. But this is what I gave. I put Jesus is the reason for the season. 2020 has been a life-changing year for everyone in the world, and I thought it would be good to document my December, especially with it being the last month of the year. No matter what has been going on, I know that God is always in control, and I know that I am truly blessed. And that's what I wrote on the other side of this paper. And I also put that through my printer. So then day one, I just did what happened that day. And that's just a picture. I'm actually sitting right here, and my husband's here, and we're watching Christmas movies. He surprised me because he usually doesn't participate, and he turned it to it, and he looked at me, and I was like, yay. So it was really awesome that we watched Christmas movies together, which was pretty awesome because he knows I love the season. He knows I love Christmas, and the month of December is like so awesome, besides the month of June. Okay, so anyway, I know it's early in the morning. I don't sound like myself. I sound a little Barry Whitish, and I'm sorry. But I'm still trying to wake up. I'm waiting for my grandbaby to come over because his mommy has to go to work today on New Year's Day. So, so I thought I would just get up and do this before he gets here because I couldn't do it yesterday. So my goal was to show you my flip through of my December daily on the last day of December, but I had my grandbaby again, and he just wanted all the love. So thought I'd do it before he comes. So yeah, so this is just a picture of us watching, Christmas movies. And it says, wow, today I'm excited. My Christmas tree is supposed to be get out. My Christmas tree, I always want a Christmas tree on December 1st. I'm a weirdo. That's just what I like. So I was excited because I wanted to get my Christmas tree, but instead my husband surprised me with Christmas movies, so he actually got a pass for that day, even though my brain is still wanting my Christmas tree. So that's basically what this is. You can read it if you want to. So here's just the pictures of, what happened throughout there earlier throughout that day. My husband was reading Christmas. He read, I think, The Little Engine That Could to my grandson. This is what we had for dinner. I made salmon cakes for the meat eaters. And that actually was my grandson's plate, and he said it was really good. He didn't know what it was at first, but my grandson, one thing about him, he'll try anything, and I love that. Just like my husband eat anything I put in front of him. So that's just my husband chilling. And then day two, I have crafting in the kitchen. I made my granola. I love making granola. I make it all the time because that's basically something that keeps me full for most of the day. And since I have a stomach like this big, I only can eat like maybe half a cup but it's still yummy. So I didn't really do too much on the second. So this is Taco Thursday instead of Tuesday on the third, and this just says spending time with my boys. So that's my grandson and my husband. I usually set up like a little mini buffet in front of them and let them make their own tacos and eat it, and that's easier for me. So, and then earlier that day, that's him. That's my grandson at school. He does his virtual learning, so he usually comes over to our house because I work from home. So he's sitting at the kitchen table. I'm upstairs in the craft room working, and he's at the kitchen table with the teacher. So that was cool. Okay, now on the 4th, I don't know if you guys ever hear me complain about my washing machine. It's freaking crazy. So my husband took advantage of the Black Friday sale and bought me a new washing machine from Home Depot, and I am so happy because it was delivered that day. It says my ribs are so very happy. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm only 5 feet tall. For those who don't know, I know you guys know, but I'm a shorty, and those top loaders really like bruise my ribs all the time because I can't get in them because they're high. They're like almost rib height for me. So when I go in to reach and go down, I have to be on my tippy toes. But if my toes cramp up or I fall, my ribs are boom right on the edge of the wash machine, and I always have the worst pain trying to get that washer done. On top of that, that washer would not wash. It took 3 hours to do a load. I'm telling you, it drove me nuts. It just was awful. It was old, and it just needed to go. So today, on this day, yay for me. Not only did they take it, I actually kicked the washing machine as it went out the door. The man looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, you have no idea. Take that hunk of junk and sell it to whoever needs to have it. It worked. It just took forever. And so this is our new washing machine my husband bought for me. Yay for me. So it arrived, and I was so very excited. I just couldn't wait for him to get home because my washer came. So anyway, so finally, it's not the 1st, it's the 4th, but I finally got my Christmas tree down from the attic. So that's the box it was in, and this is the Christmas tree. We have a 7-foot Christmas tree, which is perfect. I know some people like real trees. I'm allergic to everything, so I can't have a real tree in my house, or my face will probably swell up to capacity. So I just put on here, look, I just fussing all through. Finally. Okay, so it's up. So now I'm done, and I'm happy. So on the 5th, which was a Saturday, I believe, yeah, it was a Saturday. That's when my husband, because he works Monday through Friday. I work Monday through Friday, but I work from home. And he actually put up the new washer for me. So I was really installed it and all because the old one had, the area. So he got it all fixed up for me. So this is the other side. I didn't do anything. I just left this decoration on there. This was one of my foundation pages. I left it there. If I had anything going, I would probably do little teeny like pictures here and put them here. That was my goal or thought. So here, all I did on the 6th was send out some random acts of kindness or racks to some of my planner sisters, and I made several covers. This is not all the covers I made, but this is the covers that I put up there. So Tammy is, she wanted me to use the Disney princess. I think her name, it starts with an M. I forgot that quick, her name. So I made her a classic size, what's her name? Meridian. I forgot her name. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry, you guys. Can't think of her name right now. But I love the movie. The movie was awesome. And so she wanted her name. So I had font that was Celtic font. And I put her name on it. And she flippin' loved it. And this is also a planner sister or chica that I actually met her on Facebook. I met them both on Facebook through a Facebook D-Stash site or a page, and we just all clicked around. It was just awesome. And usually December I do a lot of secret racks and send them to people. When people say, oh, I wish I had such and such, or I really need this, when they say that, I'll DM them and say, well, I can do that, and I'll ship it to you for free. Consider it a Christmas gift or whatever. And they usually are like really shocked, like, I can't believe you just said, are you sure you don't want me to pay for shipping? I was like, nope, don't let me lose my blessing by you trying to pay for stuff. If I want to send it to him, I send it to you. If I couldn't afford it, I wouldn't offer it. So this is one. She actually got two planners covers. She's a newbie, so I definitely wanted to bless her. And she actually, this young lady here, she actually paid someone to do this for her, and they flaked on her and took her money and disappeared. And I felt so bad when she told the story. I was like, I DM'd her. She was the first one that I offered to do for free. And then this young lady was like, does anybody know where I can get a planner? And, so I DM'd her and told her I would do hers as well. So also on this day, I shipped this package out. As you can see, I don't think I did a video, but every year I participate in the Secret Santa on Creating a Crafty Life's website. We do swaps every month, and I always participate in the Secret Santa. I love it. And you guys already seen my Secret Santa video on my items that I received from my Secret Santa. But this young lady here, his name is Karen, and I sent her Secret Santa, and she loved purple just like me. And I know this picture doesn't do it any justice because it was very purple. It looks a little more bluey, I guess, on camera and in this photo. But it was very purple, and I actually made all of the wrapping paper myself because it's hard to find purple wrapping paper anywhere, purple anything anywhere. If your companies are listening, could you please give me my purple, dag nabbit? So anyway, I went on here and I just, made a photocopy of what the box looked like when you open it. It is all this paper here is all, I just printed it all up. I own a lot of digitals. I'm a digital queen. So I made my own digital wrapping paper for her, and all her gifts are wrapped in this same purple paper. She said her favorite color was purple and brown. So all around the words is like a brown. And it says, Merry Christmas, Karen, and then it says Secret Santa, and it says Jesus is the reason for the season, and then it says Happy Holidays on the side. And someone actually gave this to me in a D-stash, this little wrong card, and it was just perfect color. I just wrote on the inside. I didn't do anything special, and I sent it to her. Now I shipped it to her on the 6th, but she did not get it until the 23rd. She sent it on the site, said she finally got hers. I was like, wow. And believe it, she's only 20 minutes over the bridge where I live. She lives in another state, but it's only 20-minute drive, and it took that long for it to get there. So that's how bad the post office, or the post office mail is going. Yeah, it was really bad, but I'm grateful and happy that she did receive it before Christmas, so that made me feel better. So anyway, so my Christmas tree is finally decorated and up. I actually ordered these cute little, they don't give you any justice because these look cream, but they were gold. I ordered the gold poinsettias, and I love them. They were so pretty on my Christmas tree. I had white ones from last year because I did all white last year, but it with gold balls. But this year I did the white, the gold balls, and the gold poinsettias. It just made the Christmas tree look happier. So I'm not the Christmas tree expert or decorator, but that's what my Christmas tree ended up looking like. And yay, and then I just, talked about that. Now, on the 8th is my little pudding. That's my baby. Y'all all the time know I had one little girl. I have 3 babies, but one I actually carried and gave birth to. The other 2 I was blessed to have when I married my wonderful husband. So I was grateful to have 2 girls and a boy. I always say we were the Haley bunch because we came together with. He has his babies from his previous relationship. I had my one from a previous relationship, and together we came the Haley bunch instead of the Brady bunch. You get it? Haha. Yeah, I know I'm corny. So anyway. This is my baby girl. I actually was missing her. We actually were estranged for a little while. You know how teenagers are. They think they're grown. They want to go out on their own and spread their wings, which is fine. I get it. But, we were estranged for 3 years and 5 months. And I put that down there because it was really sad. I was very sad, you guys. I cried every day. But thankfully we have rekindled and got back together, and we talk every day, and I'm grateful for that. I'm so grateful because that time apart really had me to reflect on me being a mom, and all those type of things, all those emotions, and then me in the middle of menopause didn't help it, and it's just It's really, really interesting ride and journey that we go through. So I drew some pictures of her. I posted pictures on Facebook if you guys want to see. But I have pictures of her, and this is one of the pictures that I saw of her and I drew, and I loved it, and I just loved the way she looked. And she's so pretty. She's my pretty girl. I always called her pretty girl, but that's my baby. So that's what me just thinking about her. And then here's the other pictures that I drew of her. I didn't have the picture of the before, like the actual photograph of her, because it was so tiny. When I printed it, it was blurry. So if you want to see it, you can go on Facebook. I mean, on Instagram, you'll see this in black and white. And then I think I did green, purple, and pink maybe. I'm not sure. I can't remember the colors. So I did her in different colors. So yeah, so that's that. So this is the actual picture I used and drew her here. And it says, "My first love, mama's baby girl, mama's baby love." I used to sing her a song. What's that song by, think the Supremes, "Baby love, my baby love." Well, I used to sing that song to her. And I always called her Baby Love or Bumblebee. I had names all the time for everybody. I call everybody little pet names. It's just a habit. No, no offense to anyone that gets mad when I make up a name, but I do. I give everybody I know nicknames, maybe because that was always what was done to me. Like, I actually have a nickname too that I grew up with all my life, and still people know me. I don't think half of the people know that call me by that nickname know my real name is Jessica. I don't think they really know that. That's how serious my nickname is, and I don't know if that's part of the reason why I give everybody nicknames. Don't know. So anywho, so on December 9th, it was our first snowfall, and I was so excited. So this is our backyard, and I just took pictures of it. At first you couldn't see it, so I had to enhance the picture a little, blow it up so you can actually see the snow falling. So I was really excited about that. And this is actually Instagram stories that I posted saying, wow, I never thought I'd be happy to see snow. And it's the truth anyhow. So I just, journaled about that real quick. And later that day, of course, my grandbaby's always with me. He's always with me, and I love it. I love being able to be a part of his life, and him blessing me with his little presence, because he is a joy. He was introduced to the Polar Express, and he loved it. We watched it like 500 million times. Every time he comes over, he watches it, and that's a lot because he's here all the time. And so this is him. Christmas movie time, we watch Polar Express. I found a picture online and just printed it out. I used my selfie printer by Canon. It's about this size. It prints out 4x6 photos. But what I do is I, make them smaller so they'll fit. And that way I get more bang for my buck. Instead of one picture, I can get like 6 or 7 little teeny pictures, or however many I needed. So that's what I did. And I put this song. Everybody remember part of the song where they were drinking the hot chocolate? It kept going, hot, hot. Whoa, you got it. Hot, hot. So that's that joke. Because that's all. And my husband, he took over one day. Like, sometimes we do things in shifts. So I could just, like, go upstairs, like, get a shower or whatever. Because I usually, I'm the one that's there when he comes. So I welcome him in. My husband's usually still asleep or on his way to work. So when it was my turn to take a nap or I was tired, he would take over. And all my husband kept saying is, all I remember is, hot, hot, oh, you got it, hot, hot. So it was really funny. So I had to put that down. So anyway, this day here, I needed something to do because I really didn't have anything that I could take a photo of. So I just cut these little envelopes out of paper. I just, cut little pieces of paper that I had laying around, cut it this size, and just drew a picture of an envelope. And I just put on here, it was explaining how I just, received some happy mail that I wasn't expecting, and it was nice to receive. Because as much as I love to give, I also like to receive too. It's a great feeling when you get happy mail in the mail, especially happy mail you wasn't expecting to get. So it was really happy. I was happy about it, and I was grateful. So that was that. And on the other side, I just used some stickers and made these little presents, and then I turned this into a present. Now, this 11th was very sad for me, and it just hurt my feelings. But I don't know if you guys know, but we call him Debo because he's from the movie Friday. Well, he's from a lot of movies, but this gentleman, Tommy Tiny Lester. He passed away the 10th, but I didn't find out till the 11th. And my husband called. He sent me a message, and he was like, "Babe, did you know Debo died?" And I was like, "What?" So I looked him up and found out that he had passed away. I think he had COVID as well, and it was really sad for me because now reason why he has his own spread for this day isn't because I didn't have anything going on or needed something to say. This was very emotional for me because 17 years ago, I was distraught. I was crying. It was the middle of the night, and I turned the television set on. I don't know if you guys know the Christian channel TBN. Back then, TBN was on, and I happened to be flipping through the channels. I was crying. I was upset. I was sad. I had a lot going on, and I was stressed out. And I couldn't sleep. And I turned the television set on, and this man was sitting there. And I must have missed the entire interview. The only part I got was he looked at, as soon as I turned it on, he looked straight at the camera. They zoomed in on him, and he pointed, and he said, "You've tried everything else. Why not try Jesus?" And I'm going to tell y'all something. Changed my world. Changed my life ever since. So I had to put a spread for him on that because, and that's me explaining kind of what I just said. And then I said, he changed my life forever, and I've been blessed ever since, and I'm so grateful. So yeah, so may he rest in peace, because that was a hard blow. I wasn't expecting to see that when I saw it, because every time I see him, I think of that moment, and I just get so emotional and so grateful. So anywho, on this day, my grandson and I tried out Scrumptious Goodies. They're hot chocolate bombs. Oh, we had so much fun. So this is an advertisement she put on Instagram, and then of course I just printed out her logo here and put it here. And she actually delivers because she's local, and she's also an old co-worker of mine. So I was so grateful. I get like special treatment. There it is. I get special treatment. Yay for me. So anyway, so that's her. She delivered that for me, and then this is me showing you the chocolate bomb in my Keurig. I actually used my Keurig because what she said was you could put the chocolate bomb in there and then mix it with your coffee. And I was like, oh, that sounds good. So I stuck it in there, and then I put my decaf coffee in the Keurig, and then this is it. You know, the hot coffee on the chocolate bomb. It was so delicious. I didn't need anything else with it. It was really delicious. So I was very happy about that. Now, here's my little think tank. Look at my little pumpkin. But anyway, little Christian is here, and actually he was born on the 12th at 11:58. So I didn't find out until the 13th that little Christian has finally arrived. He's so sweet, my little pumpkin. So that is pictures of him. Yay. And that's little pictures of him. And I meant to put like a little sentiment here, and I'm going to go back and make sure everything is done. On the 14th was a busy day for me because I had lots of orders that I had to fulfill, and Christmas gifts to make and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know why, but for whatever reason, the 14th I had actual time to do a lot of stuff. So I got that, and that was a Monday. Usually Mondays are usually busy for me, not business wise, but work wise, because I work from home. I didn't used to work from home, but I do now. So anywho, yeah, so I work from home, and guess what? I got an email. They increased my credit limit. I went crazy shopping, y'all. That was a day that was fun. Guess what's not so fun? Today, I'm paying that puppy off. So I did that, and then I fulfilled a bunch of orders, and I delivered this order to someone who actually ordered a loaded pie holder, because the pie holders comes with the brownie mix and the spatula that you use, and it comes wrapped up and all, and it was really cute. And so these are the 4 that I did for this person. So I delivered that. And then my Secret Santa gifts arrived from my Secret Santa. One of my co-workers was hosting a Secret Santa on Facebook. She was hosting, she asked if anybody was interested, and I was like, yes, and let me tell you guys, I love participating in that. In December, you just about get me to do anything, because I just am happy, 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 and nothing, you can't tell me nothing, and I ain't trying to hear it. So anyway, So my items came. It was really a nice surprise. So, and the person, you have to write down a few things that you like, and I told them I like anything planner related. So she sent me this big giant desk calendar, and it was pretty and it's floral. I loved it, and I couldn't wait to use that. So I have that. And then she also sent me this cute planner. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or if I'm going to give it away. So I might do a giveaway. If I do, you stay tuned. You'll see it ready to be shipped to somebody, because it is 2021 today. Amen. So on the 15th, I could not sleep. I could not sleep. I could not sleep. I didn't get any sleep that evening. So is that the day that? Let me see. Okay, yes. Let me backtrack. I forgot this is a flip up. This is a flip up. Okay, so not only did I had a good day and all that, but that evening my husband came home and he had some bad news, and it was really awful experience, and it wasn't necessary. Let me just say. And I was sad. I was sad because I didn't like his response, because he was sad, and I'm not used to seeing my husband sad. Pissed, maybe, but sad, no. And that hurt my heart. So I couldn't sleep. That's what happened. So I was up all night, and I always post this when I can't sleep on Facebook. This is like my favorite little emoji or memoji or whatever it's called. So I always put this up there, and so I said, well, let me print it. And then I said I was upset about what happened that evening before, and I couldn't sleep, and I like processing stuff, and worry about whether I'm to blame for why this individual said whatever they said to my husband. It was just awful, and it was awful, and thankfully it's over, but it just hurt my feelings because I wasn't used to seeing my husband that way. Of course, it wasn't my feeling, it had nothing to do with me, but I was just the person they used to be the bad guy. Always me. I'm always used. People always want to go after Jessica, because I guess they think because I'm so nice, I'm weak. I don't know. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But anywho, moving on to the December 16th. I my cookie recipe exchange going postal. I forgot to put the picture of the cookies here. The recipe that I had, not the actual recipe, but the cards that we received, because only 3 of us participate, unfortunately. I decided to do a cookie exchange in the middle of Thanksgiving. Duh, Jessica. So it didn't go very well. Only 3 people participate, including myself. It's 3 people, mind you. So what I did was I just did a little hodgepodge. It was very busy that day. I had a lot going on that day, and I was exhausted. So I had the personal trainer. I had to go to the post office. Had to pick up mail. Had to ship mail, pick up mail. It was just a lot, and I was working from home. So I had a lot to do that day, and I had an appointment as well. So it was just a busy day that day. So I just put busy day, and I printed that out and put it up here. And then it was also busy, and then we got the biggest snowstorm of the year, which was fun, and I was grateful to hurry up and be home before it came down, because I'm telling you, we got a lot of snow. Yay. So this is me sporting greatness over everything, which is Mr. Lewis's brand. He is a personal trainer that works with my personal trainer. They have their own businesses, but that's her colleague. So when he was saying that he had those shirts available, believe it or not, it's purple, but it printed up burgundy. But my shirt is very purple. My sweatshirt is very purple. So I posted a picture on Instagram promoting this young man as well. So on the 17th, I finally got my Christmas tree skirt arrived. That's what this is. My little skirt, the gold is gold with the white around the edges. It's really cute, but it was kind of tiny. I didn't think it was as small as it was, but it's still cute nonetheless, and it works perfect. And that's what happened. I think that's the photo I put up because the Christmas tree skirt came. So that's that. Yep. See, and there's my journal. The 18th, it was payday, and me and my grandson just chilled. I don't have a clue. Well, I didn't have anything going on that day, and I did not take any pictures that I recall. So I just kind of plopped that up there and just let the pretty florally glitter do its thing, because I didn't know what to put. I found this cute little thing on Google, and I just printed it and cut it out and put it there. I didn't know what else to do. I might come back and do something. I'm not sure. As you can see, look. Payday, Jalen arrived, and I picked up my work from home work, and so that's it. I don't know what else to do, so that's kind of blank. I guess I'll have to go back and do it. If not, I'm gonna just leave it there. Hey, that's what happens with December Daily. Okay, so let me tell you about this day. So this was a Saturday, and I went to run out because I did not have time to do any of these things, and because of the weather was still kind of icky and the roads were still kind of gross. I don't like traveling with my grandson when the weather's not good. So I went to the store. I went to the ATM at my local Wells Fargo that I did not know was closed. And but the ATM, the drive-through ATM was still working, and there was this older man standing there. You know what? Did I print the picture? I did not. I'm going to put the picture here. I think I might Jingle All the Way might get either that or I might use this area. But there's a picture of the actual Wells Fargo, and in the Wells Fargo, I'm going to use this as my example. So this is where the ATM drive-through is. This is the only one lane for you to do your banking. So there's only two lanes, one ATM and one's banking. And in the center is like a median. So this man kept standing right here in the median. There's a car in front of me. I'm here. And then there's another, okay, there's a car here at the ATM. I'm here behind him. And then there's a truck behind me. So I'm watching this man standing there. I'm trying to figure out what is he doing. You know, he was an older gentleman. He was actually kind of a lot older. And he's taking his driver's license. Now I can see. I got my glasses on. I can see pretty good. He has taken out his driver's license. So when this person pulled over, he jumps in front of me on foot, mind you. And he's standing there trying to use the ATM, acting confused. And he has his driver's license he keeps putting in there, and he's acting all confused. And I'm looking like, what the heck is going on? I don't know what it was, y'all, but I kept looking around like something's not right and I'm not feeling this. And he kept waving me to come by. Now, mind you, there's no way you can kind of go up here because there's a actual pillar or wall right here. You can't like go around him. So he kept waving me to come and I'm like, you're in the way. How am I going to pull up? And I was like, you know what, Jessica, go over. So I actually go around here and go through here and I leave. Something just didn't feel like. I said either he's suffering from dementia or he's trying to set me up to rob me. And the guy behind him is going to come out. That's all I kept thinking. And it was that, 'tis the season, unfortunately. So I pulled off and called 911. I did. Because if he did have dementia, I would feel bad knowing I left the poor man there. So I called 911 and told them what happened, and they sent the police officer people there. And I told them I didn't feel safe, so I left. And she was like, no, you're fine. You don't have to come. And they took my information, and that's what happened. That's basically what that is. So when I get home, and throughout that day, this is what took place. I ate my first salad. Oh my God, it was so good, and my stomach did not hurt, and I was so grateful. I picked up a D-stash that I got in the post office box, and guess what? Owen sent me a free case of an order I made. I think somehow their computer got messed up, and I had placed the order for my personal trainer as a gift, and I actually gave it to her as a gift. And I told her, tell me how it tastes, and then I ended up getting it in the mail, and it said that I guess their system thought that they lost it in the mail, so they reshipped it again. So I contacted them to let them know, and they was like, take it as a holiday gift. Merry Christmas. And I was like, yay for me. So I ended up getting some of this. Amazing. I love it. Very expensive, but worth it for me. So I got my free case of OWN, and I was very happy. Love it, love it, love it. So this day I didn't do nothing but sit in the craft room all day and watch Christmas movies. My husband is downstairs watching football, and I was upstairs in the craft room just binge watching Christmas movie because that's what I love to do. So that's just me with my feet up watching Christmas movies because that's what I do. And nothing else. I just put Christmas movies, Christmas movies. So again, 21st didn't have much to do either. And here is my planner lineup. That's all I had. And I just wrote 2021 planner lineup. And it's my classic faith planner, my big Nietzsche, which is this size, catch-all, and then my mini, which is my food journal. And that's it. That's all I have. Nothing. I also, again, the 22nd, again, nothing going on, just working from home, not a whole lot. So I just took some of my Mambi stickers and decorated it, and that's it. This is just extra paper left over from when I cut the paper down here. I just made little things. You guys can see that on my foundation pages. I placed the order with Tailor-Made Designs and Events, and she makes chocolate bomb kits. So it came with the cute little mugs with the chocolate bombs in them, and she has it all. It's so cute. I had to take her picture because I never took any pictures besides how it came delivered with the actual gift, gift bag. It was perfect. So I had ordered 10 of these for gifts to give to others. So she dropped them off, and I went to the post office and got another D stash that I purchased, and I'm so happy. She was doing 4 for $30, y'all. You can only pick one planner. You could pick sticker books. Like, she had a ton of stuff. It was 4 for 30 shipped. Listen, I bought 2 of them. I ain't gonna lie. I bought 2 of them. And they both came, but this one is the first one I ordered, and it came. She ships right away. I love her. You guys, I went crazy with these stashes. I spent a couple $100 in that Facebook group. So also, this is some of my last minute Christmas gifts that I was making and getting packaged up, and this is what I had created. Our son and daughter-in-law are celebrating their first Christmas together. They just got married in January of this year, and then they had their first child of May of this year. So I wanted to make sure I did their Christmas gifts as well. And then these were for the grandbabies. Well, okay, so this is for my grandson. It has his name here. You can't see it, but these are the actual loaded pot holders that I make, kits that I make for them. It comes with the spatula and the whatever mix that we can find. And I actually saw this on Pinterest. It wasn't my idea. I actually saw it on Pinterest. I just created it myself, made my own cut file, and used this instead. And this is for him. And then my daughter's boyfriend, he has 2 children, so that's for those 2 too. Because I love everybody. So that's what I made for them. And then scrumptious. I actually ordered another scrumptious goodie order for me and my husband to, just to enjoy something intimate together. So it came with the 6 cookies and the 3 hot chocolate bombs. And I was like, this is something for us to, enjoy while we're just chilling. So that's what I did. We went to our son's house to give them their gifts. We had other gifts with it, but these are the ones that I handmade. And unfortunately, he wasn't home, but we did go. And then this is what my Christmas tree looked like with all the gifts underneath it. And yay. And then Christmas Day, yay. This is the actual image that I sent to everybody via text and Instagram and Facebook and all that. And then I just put on there, what we're celebrating, my feeling. And this my husband. He's so silly. This is my husband in his hooded robe. I bought him a new robe. Let me tell you about his robe. His other old robe was old. And I mean old, old, old. So I got tired of looking at it. And I found this beautiful, heavy, very, very nice robe on Amazon, I believe. And so he was excited. I had it in that big giant bag. I don't know if you guys can see the bag. Let me see. This bag is over here in the corner. It sits up this high. I mean, it was huge. I couldn't find it. There's no box that could house this thing. It was humongous. And my husband is like 6'3", or 6'4", so he's very tall. So that was a humongous. And he's really not that big. He looked kind of big here, but he's not. He's still big. He just has his robe loose. But that's my honey bear. And he's being silly. And I just, my sentiment saying I pray we spend 50 more Christmases together happily ever after and all that good stuff or whatever. And then these are some of the items that we received for Christmas. So he also got that, and he got pajamas. His other gift still has not arrived. I'm still waiting for that. He gave me these, he bought me these pajamas. We always buy each other pajamas every Christmas. So he got me 2 pairs of pajamas. I just listed these because I actually am wearing them right now. It's so comfortable. These are the softest, most comfortable pajamas I've ever had on my skin. And even though they are thin, they kept me very warm. It's weird how that happened. So this is the pajamas I have. These are pajamas he has, and they're sitting right here. And then I got him a paint sprayer because he's been painting our home. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't want him up on that ladder trying to kill himself with a paint roller. So I said, I know what to get him. So I got him one of those big paint sprayers that you can pour big cans of paint in and just spray it. Then he bought me these great slippers. I love them. I'm actually wearing them right now too. I love them. And of course, my wonderful husband bought me a laptop. He brought me, it was early Christmas present. So here that I got from Amazon. And then I just put a little sentiment here, how I was feeling and all that. And I don't know if you saw my walkthrough, but this is Kwanzaa starts on December 26th. So I just thought I'd just do each day what each day means. I didn't do any writing or anything because I had already pre-created these. I found these images online. I just printed them and put the numbers here. And then that's it. So, and then the rest is just extra paper if I decided that I needed more for the days. But this is my December daily walkthrough. Yay for us. If you like it, please give me that big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Happy 2021, and hopefully we have a better year than we did the year before, and the year before that, and the year before that. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, be blessed.